なんとかなったみてえだな。畳みかける。これがスーパーサイヤ人3だ。
Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. It's the final data download until the reset. The banners will be live in less than 2 hours. We also will be live over on Twitch doing some live summons, so if you wanted to check that out, I'll be over there. This is the team we're going to be using for the showcase, just because I want the abundance of blues. I like the survivability, the standby debuffing, all the works. Really want to get that prep mode mechanic going. We're going to be taking a look at what the characters look like in-game. So we got the bad boys down there. We have Shin's unique, which I think should be tonight. And we may have information about the Boo and Hercule Zenkai Awakening, but I'm leaning more towards that being next week. Either way, let's see what we got. First of all, they look really damn good. I am kind of confused by why they put Goku and Vegeta, like a zoom in of their art in the background. I think they should have borrowed from what Ultra Super Vegito did and leveraged more of the background. But I guess they felt it was a little barren, so this worked out better. Stats, let's see. Damn. Almost 2.7 mil HP. Strike attack's looking good. Blast attack a little bit less. Okay. It's not looking bad. Not looking bad. For the defensive stats, they're in the high 170s. What's a good comparison for this? Maybe we try to compare this to another Ultra. They're our first Ultra tag switch character, so it's a little bit difficult, but let's start with Gogeta just to compare stats here. Like a main offensive stat with the arts boosts in the 280s, defenses in the lower 170s, so they're looking pretty good overall. Higher defensive numbers, looks like similar main offensive number stats, good HP pool, looking good. Arts cards, so they provide strike and blast damage up on use, pretty nice. This is a character that manipulates the high or low area that you're in. So I was curious if they had any very powerful high area buffing cards. So that's fine. Looking good, my boys. Looking good indeed. I wanted to see the equipment for Shin. Let's see. Oh, there's actually a couple equips here. Okay, let's start with Shin's unique. Yeah, there it is. Bringing Shin back into the meta. This would have to be a monstrous 1% unique, but I'm curious why they went with Shin. I don't know. They probably just wanted to represent as many characters as they could from that fight. Because Hercule and Boo Zenkai Awakening, Goku and Vegeta as the Ultra, Shin getting a unique equip. You're kind of just gathering in as many people as part of that arc together. So let's see. 15% max HP, 50% to both offenses, 50% to both defenses, 100% to damage inflicted, 110% damage guard. Per Majin Buu Saga or God Key battle member, you get another 35 damage and 35% damage guard. Okay, they really wanted this character restricted to either one of those tags. I wonder what other tags they were thinking you would cook up. What cheeky team would you cook up with this guy's ceiling? I don't know. I really counted on Shin when Ultra Majin Vegeta was in his prime, because his blast cards seal up enemy blue cards, and that meant I could use Shin to proc all of his auto counters and then just walk away scot-free. I wager that's part of the reason why Broly removes blue card seals, because they didn't want anyone getting in the way of auto counters getting thrown out there. On entry, the following effects occur. Heal 10% of your health. Draw up to 2 cards if your hand is 3 or fewer. While you're not defeated, if 2 or more battle members are Majin Buu Saga and the enemy activates a special move, Ultimate Awaken Arts or Rising Rush, ally subcount -5. That pairs perfectly with the Buu duo, because those guys have -5 on their subcount for the big moves. It's not -10, it is -5. I think it's here. Yeah, right there. When on the field, an enemy activates a blue card, Ultimate Awaken Arts or Rising Rush, heal 15%, ally subcount -5. So that makes sense. They really want you to run those two together. Is this equipment enough to bring Shin into the meta though? Is it? I don't know. 50% to offenses. Gets 180% damage guard with a full team. I think the biggest issue for Shin was he needed to land a card for cover null. But I don't think Shin has many protections against a lot of the crazy disruptive effects that we have in the game now, right? Red God Key too. Let's see. We can go ahead and double check his kit while we're here. Red Shin, support type. So it's 180 for damage guard, putting him at 250 total. There's still these debates for how reduced damage received and sustained damage cuts and all these numbers paired together. I'm just gonna automatically assume it's 1-to-1 just for ease of the breakdown. 2 cards on entry. He got 110% damage inflicted when he showed up on the field. Getting the cards was nice because this character did not get any cards on entry, I don't believe. So that's good. His green card gave him sub-count manipulation. He's part of the reason why people were doing the infinite combos during Majin Buu Saga's heyday. Lower sub-count, yup. Cover null for 5 counts. Damage inflicted for your allies, which was nice. I think, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say it brought him back, but I would go as far as to say God Key and Majin Buu Saga can now have a red support. Like, he's not totally crap. I just don't know if this is enough for people to immediately gravitate towards using Shin. We'll see. We'll see. Even something as simple as a support type nowadays does so many things. Like, Pan is really, really good because she gives 50% damage inflicted. She can remove Vanish. She can straight up take away all sub counts when landing a kick. She can lock an enemy in. She does a lot. So compare what Shin can do, even with this unique equip, all the way to what Pan can do nowadays. Is this equip enough for you to compare the two? I don't know. I don't think so. So yeah, Shin has some significant stat padding, so he doesn't feel totally washed out. He's not going to get blown up by one blue card, thankfully. But is it enough for people to say, yes, when I make a Majin Buu Saga team or a God Key team, I throw in Shin? I don't know. That I don't know. We'll have to try it out for ourselves, but I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a couple other equips here. They have a generic blue Sun family equip here. Blast defense, strike defense, special move, strike attack. Okay, that's fine. We only have these because co-op reset, and then we get the generic one for ultras. So I think that was the co-op one. And then there's this one. Max HP health restore. Both base offenses, both pure offenses. Oh. Wow, this is a really good equip. Wait up. 2 or more Vegeta Clan battle members, 2 or more Sun Family battle members. What team are they making you use? Right? What team do they expect you to use this for? This is a good equip. Healing, max HP, both base offenses, both pure offenses, pretty good. The thing about Majin Buu Saga is they have so many good equips. You honestly can't go wrong. All their equips give HP, defense, stats. It's insane. Remember the Xenoverse 2 equip I talked about? The unique equip? The Majin Buu Saga has one of those. So automatically one of the slots is filled because of that. So that's there. Nice equip. Then there's this gold equip. Double defense, max HP, double pure defense if this character is Sun Family and Vegeta Clan. I mean, there's only 2 characters this could be. It's the Buu Duo and this. For the Majin Buu Saga, there's only 2 characters that could be. Very specific. Kind of odd. But otherwise, I think that's all of it. Right? Yeah, that looks to be all of it. I do want to check one more thing.
正義を執行する時だ。
Goku Black constantly yapping. Let's go to Hercule and Boo. Any info of your Zenkai? Ah, no, it's not here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that answers why they went with these guys for the Zenkai Awakening. You just get the whole picture into the fight, right? I like this character. Thought it was very wholesome. Plus, giving a paralysis card, you can see what they're going with for this whole cheeky team. You got Shin, who can guarantee paralysis and disrupt and sealing. You got Boo, who provides the same thing. A lot of just cheekiness altogether. Either way, I think the data download was short, but again, this is the team I'm probably going to use for this showcase. Just because strike-oriented team, abundance of blues, plenty of debuffing, plenty of lives, plenty of survivability altogether. And I just think these two do a fantastic job of walling off Gohan and Trunks. I do expect to see more Brolys now because the Ultra is blue and everyone wants to counter the new character, but that's fine because of Rose's abundance of blues, the Yellow Goku Black's abundance of blues, and the Goku and Vegeta having type neutral when they have one card left. I think they'll be okay. Either way, time to take a quick power nap. Again, on Twitch, we'll be live. Let's do some summons together. Let's have some fun. And then immediately jump into the showcases. Until then, peace.